held his hand face up. I said, boy, that ain't my game. The devil went down to Texas, thinking he was running things. I've been through droughts and hard times, survived 1,000 stains. He brought fire, brought thunder, truth and broken strings. When the smoke cleared from the showdown, guess who kept the rain? Well, the devil rolled in on a blacktop road when the moon was hanging low. Hat brim dipped in a grin so slick like a man already know. He stopped at a roadside dance all packed, wall to wall inside. Said, I'm looking for the sharpest tongue in the boldest heart alive. The room got quiet, boots quit tapping, drinks froze halfway down. Every devil loudmouth king who was holding court quit claiming they wore the crown. Then he pointed straight through the crowd and landed that finger on me. Said, I heard your name from Amarillo down to the Gulf Coast Sea. He pulled out promises wrapped in gold, silver and emerald lights. Said, beat me once and they're all yours, but losing your mind tonight. I laughed and leaned back in my chair, said, boy, you've been misinformed. You don't scare folks who survived the storm while standing where the devil went down to Texas, drinking for a soul to claim. Boots kick dust on a highway, whispering every name. Said, who's got balls that'll shake these stars? I told him, state your aim. He smiled and dealt his hand face up. I said, boy, that ain't my game. He opened first with a silver tongue and a voice like a preacher's call. Talked of riches, fame, and power, had shadows crawling the wall. Every word had a serpent twist, every rhyme had poison teeth. But I could hear the cracks between the bars and smell the fear beneath. I answered back with a Texas drawl and stories carved in stone. About oilfield nights and busted knuckles and building dreams alone. About grandpas working double shifts and mothers stretching pay. The kind of truths that make a man stand tall when luck walks away. The devil threw lightning in every line, tried blinding all the eyes. I threw reality back at him and stripped away disguise. The crowd started stomping harder, every boy began to shake. He looked around and realized this wasn't his. The devil went down to Texas, thinking he was running things. I've been through droughts and hard times, survived 1,000 stains. He brought fire, I brought thunder, truth and broken strings. When the smoke cleared from the showdown, guess who kept the rain? The wind got wild when he played his final card. Demons howled with a mesquite brush, pushing everything hard. But I stood firm like an old fence post, buried deep in clay. The kind that's seen 100 storms and never blown away. I said, you feed on greed and easy roads, that's why your tricks look tired. Folks around here, no sacrifice, no sweat and getting wide. You thought Texas was a place to rob or stop along your route, but every mile you cross the night's been built to keep you out. The devil tipped his hat real slow and back toward the dark. His grin was gone, his eyes looked old, his pride had lost its spark. He vanished with the thunder roll somewhere beyond the plains, and the crowd went back to dancing while I laughed and broke the chains. The devil went down to Texas, looking for a soul to claim. Left with empty hands and a bruised up pride, remembering my name. He came with fire and promises, I sent him back to chains. Devil went down to Texas, should've stayed where he came.